Hello everyone and welcome back to Souls Tycoon. So they just updated it with my absolute favorite character. They got Kenpachi, but he's also the hardest one to get because you gotta do raids, you gotta do a lot of raids to get him. And then you gotta get the Berserker eye patch, I guess, to upgrade him, which honestly I like, because I definitely like the whole being able to buy the eye patch at the shop to increase your damage, because that way you can much more easily get a hold of him. Okay, so took some time and completely finished the Kenpachi Tycoon. Alright? It's called Berzerker, but we all know who this is. At least if you've seen Bleach. Pretty sure there's a lot of people who haven't seen Bleach who know who this is as well, because, it's Kenpachi. But yeah, definitely loving this update. So before I show off the moves, I'm going to show some little tips and tricks that I found. This sort of guide to unlock him. So, this is a private server, so he's not spawned in yet, but anyway. So, Kenpachi will cost 100 raid tokens. Definitely worth getting. I would highly recommend working together with other players to unlock him, because it automatically gives you the raid tokens. They aren't things that drop on the ground that you have to collect. Alright? Whether, you get the rewards that spawn in the center or not, you will get raid tokens. And it is random how many you get. Also, you also can buy the Berserker eye patch, which is the item you use to limit break. Now in the inventory, it's called Bloodstained eye patch. And I assume it's bloodstained because you take it off of him. But you can also buy them in the shop. I wouldn't recommend this since you get a lot of them. By the time I unlocked the Zaraki Tycoon, I already had 6 of them, which means, and you only need a total of 15 to max out your damage. Now, however, that was just when I had the Tycoon unlocked, alright? By the time I got all the moves, look, I just got all the moves, and I currently have 17 extra after spending 15 to get to 100%. So, yeah. I would highly recommend that instead of getting the Berserker eye patch, spend all your raid tokens on the rebirths, because while it will raise your rebirths and give you, the higher percentage, it will increase your cash multiplier, but as you can see, it won't reset your Tycoon. So yeah, definitely worth getting the rebirths there. Now, even if you can solo the raid boss, I would recommend doing it with other players because it's just faster that way. It is both faster and easier. Though I would say the fastest way currently to get rebirths is to join a server where Kenpachi is spawned, go in, kill him, whether with help or... It's even faster if you have help, but if you don't have help, then if you can solo him, go ahead and do it. I was able to solo him with Aizen, but yeah. Anyway, kill Kenpachi, buy rebirths, and then rejoin. And then join another server where you can fight Kenpachi again without having to wait for him to respawn. That, I would say, is the fastest way to rebirth in the game. And we're now, almost at, times 90. So, we're at, times 90, and we have 149 rebirths. So, yeah, because you can buy, multiple rebirths. Really liking that. And I am really liking how they have fragments now, because before they were items that you had to pick up, and the problem with that is new players who don't know what they're doing would pick up the fragments that other players need. They pick them up, stealing them from that other player. So I see it all the time. I'd always try to inform them. But so yeah, I'm really glad that it just automatically gives you the fragments now with the same chances. It's so much better. No more having to worry about people stealing the fragments. Anyway, let's get into showing the new moves. So the first move is Raging Dual Strike. It's a close range move that, it's a close range move, alright? Hits everything close range, AoE, 10-second cooldown. Really nice. The next move, Fury Cleaver. It's got a more elliptical AoE because it has somewhat of a range in front of you, so it's pretty nice. Has about an 11-second cooldown. Spirit Scourge. It's the most ranged attack you have, with a 13-second cooldown. It's really good for if anyone tries to run away, you can hit them. With this one, it's got really good, wide AoE, so you can't just dodge to the side as easily, so, really liking that. And then you have Groundbreaker Slash. 15-second AoE creates this area of effective damage in front of you. Keep in mind that keep in mind that this move does have a weakness. If someone is standing right in front of me, right away, in fact, we can actually demonstrate it. Okay, Ichigo spawned. So, you can see, he's standing right there. He took damage. He was standing right in the middle of it. Now, if he's, right up against me, like this, as you can see, he took no damage. But if we use another move like Spirit Scourge, he'll take damage. And then other moves will also damage him. So this one does have, a fixed range. So be careful of that when you use this move. It's a good move, deals decent damage. It's a good move, deals some heavy damage, just, it's not a close range move. The Bankai. I'm going to turn the sound off because I still can't mute the boss and Bankai music. Unfortunately. But hey, if I want to get paid, gotta keep it off. So, let's go. Yachiro says something, and it's just, I'm not going to do that very long. My throat is killing me. So yeah, gotta love this model. This looks freaking awesome. With the cleaver and stuff. So, now what I always do is I always switch all my moves. I usually have. So yes, I still want the Bankai moves to replace the normal moves on the hotbar. But anyway, so the first move, Anarchy's Wrath, which does this. Basically, it doesn't just destroy everything in a direction. It destroys everything in every direction. It hits hard. Definitely my favorite move, and it's the first one you get. Really good AoE. I think this is one of the best area of effect attacks in the game. Next, Roar of Ruin, which does this roar around you, damages everyone around you. Next is Unbound Fury, which basically it's the same thing, but even bigger. And then the next is Earth Shadow Rampage, which is same thing, but I think slightly smaller, but stronger. But yeah. Now, a lot of these moves are... Now, a lot of the Bankai... These last three Bankai moves are pretty much the same thing, just looking different. Maybe some different damage and ranges, but, they're really similar. Now, I did hear someone say that Kenpachi's moveset is boring. And to that, I say, have you seen Zaraki Kenpachi? Literally, his only... Do you think Kenpachi Zaraki is... What do you think he's famous for? The variety in his moveset? Seriously, most of his... Seriously, pretty sure all of his attacks in the anime are slash, two-handed slash, and pure unbridled bloodlust. Okay? As far as I'm concerned, this moveset is perfect for a Zaraki Kenpachi Tycoon. Regardless of how quote-unquote boring you may think it is, it's absolutely perfect for the character it's supposed to represent. And I'm really glad that he's the current strongest. Now, I would like for him to stay one of the strongest characters. Like, if they add Yuhabak, then yeah, I would say make Yuhabak stronger. But, if you're going to add another, like, side character or villain like Toshiro or, some other Espada or something, don't make it stronger than Kenpachi or Star or something like that. Don't just make them stronger because they're the next ones you add, okay? I don't really like how, like, Aizen is the current fourth strongest because he was added before Star. Aizen should definitely be better than both Star and Visionary in terms of lore. So who knows, maybe a sort of lore revamp, maybe a rebalance is in order to make the characters, to make the power level, to make how strong the characters in this are, to make it so that characters in this are similar in strength to their characters in the show, like relative, like compared to each other. Aizen should be at the top of the list, then add Yuhabak later to be, even stronger. Then Kenpachi maybe could be like below Aizen, and then, Visionary, then Star. Anyway, just wanted to show you guys this new Tycoon. I'm really glad they added Kenpachi and that he's the current strongest in the game because Kenpachi's like my number one favorite. Aizen's my second favorite. Then after that is Vasto Lord Ichigo, who if they add would be really awesome.
Okay, so yeah, the statue at the center of the map, I got its head. Okay. Looks like they want a rematch. Okay. So the statue's head was laying next to it. And did he leave? But yeah, the statue's head was laying next to the body. So yeah, I pushed it all the way over here. Bought both the Byakuya and the Grammy user for it. Yeah, they didn't last long. He's not even gonna bother trying. Yeah, it's like my head. I don't think they can read the chat because they haven't responded at all. But yeah. Hey, off, off. Yeah, I already tried that. But yeah, so yeah, it's my head. Fear my power, you mortals. Yeah, I don't know. Now they're just fighting each other. I guess he's trying to take the fight to me. Just everyone. My head. Bro's trying to bring the Byakuya to fight me, but like I already like 2v1'd both of them, and yeah, that didn't turn out too well for either of them, so. Did he really think that would go well? I'll probably come back and try to fight, but, now that I have no Bankai. And hey, even if he does start to do a little more damage than me with his transformation. So yeah, I am defending this head. This is my head now. Mine. All mine. Don't you dare. My head. And I will be keeping it till I decide to leave the bloody server. Yeah. I'll take on both of you again if I have to. No. Mine. Mine. Hmm. Mine. Yeah, they aren't even bothering fighting me again. Because, like, I beat them both when they use their Bankai. I think the Gremmy user is missing the last move. If the last move is that Meteor Strike one. I don't think he has that one, but, you know. I think the Byakuya user has all of his moves, but, yeah. Which that dude's just walking into. I don't really care, though. Oh, they're back for more, eh? Bankai? No, no. Do I really have to teach you a lesson? How many times have I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? What's that dude doing? No, mine. Get away, get away, get away. Get away. Mine. Trying to launch it. I have it right where I want it. Mine. And that was with like multiple regens, and now I'm regenning for the first time. Like, first off, this Tycoon is just so overpowered. I love it. Mine. My boulder. It's not just a boulder, it's a rock. I just wanted to make a video of this, and hey, look, there was some fighting. Too bad I can't have any sound because of the music, but, anyway, yeah. Anyway, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. Anyway, see you guys next time.